What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. We'll also be taking a look at the Dow Jones, gold, DXY. As usual, we're going to take a look at more of the macro chart today. Also, we're going to be taking a look at Xrp, Litecoin, and Ethereum. And don't forget, we have a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out, and let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. We are doing our Ledger Nano-S giveaway at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Also, if you want to get entered to win next week's, all you have to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel, tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos, smash that thumbs up, and leave your comment below, and I'll pick another winner next Sunday. All right, looking at the Fear and Greed Index, still at 93, extreme greed. As we've been talking about, I'm looking for a rejection here at on the Dow Jones tomorrow, probably, well, next week, between 30,800 and 30,900. I expect a rejection there. Again, everything changes. If we blow above that and get support on that, then who knows, it could go crazy high. Taking a look at gold, 1910 is our area we've been watching for resistance. If we get a break above that, then gold obviously will be going much higher, but it has to break that 1910 first, and then we could be looking for like a $2,100 gold. Let's take a look at, although in gold, let me go back a minute, I do expect the 1736 being an ABC correction here. That's what I'm looking at. Now, or looking at the DXY, which is the dollar index, we are making a carbon copy of this wedge over here. It does seem to be ready to bounce. If we do get a bounce up out of this, like I said, that will take Bitcoin down in my opinion. Let's take a look at what's going on. Yesterday's video, I showed you this. It said if we break back above the 32.8 to 32.9 and get support here, we could be going all the way up to 39,000. That could still be in play, but I'm going to show you something. If we break back below this 32.8, I'm going to show you a macro Elliott wave count. As most of you know, that if you watch the channel, I used to use Elliott wave years ago. I don't use it as much. It's still a nice tool to have in your toolbox, but I don't rely on it. All right, let's take a look at, this is the chart where I've been showing the 550-day top to top. We are right at 557 days now, 556 days from 2017 to 19 top. And this is why I believe we should be topping out around here somewhere, if not already. But I will show you a bullish case, even though if this is the top, it could be extremely bullish for Bitcoin. I do expect our next low to be, if you look at, we have around 450 days low to low also, and that would put our next low around June of this year. That doesn't mean it has to be super low. I'm going to show you some points to watch here on the next chart. So this is the macro count of the Elliott wave count I have, and I will show you how I got this. As of right now, this does seem to be like our 2019 or 2017 rally was wave 1, and then we got our wave 2 down here. Does seem that we are making wave 3 here, but it is due for a pullback if that is the case, and let me show you why. If we take the Fibonacci extension and we put it, let me zoom in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here and why I'm looking at it this way. So let's start at the bottom here. We'll start off this bottom wick and use that as wave 1. And we'll take the Fibonacci extension, bring it to there. Let me get these out of the way for a minute. And then we go up to the top of what I believe to be wave 1, possibly. And then we take it to the bottom of wave 2, which would have been right here around 3,100. And if you look at where we're at, this is the 0.618. Now, usually wave 3 goes to the 1.618 is your top of your wave 3. There's another reason I believe this could continue down. I'll show you right now, but we had a 1, 2, and a 3 here, but we did not have a wave 4 to get up to this 1.618. So it's possible, you know, we could still go higher. Like I said, that 39 range, but it does look like we need a pullback, at least for wave 3, because looking at it, if I bring this over, I was showing you this being wave 1, 2, 3 could be all the way up in this range, even around 4,200. I'll show you how I get that. And I do expect a pullback back to this area here, being if this is wave. Let me show you real quick. Let me get this out of here. Now there's 5 waves within every wave. This is kind of hard to explain if you're not used to the Elliott wave theory, but there's 5 waves in every 5 waves. So this would be 5 waves within wave 3 if this count is correct. And let me show you. Let me get this off of here, and we'll start on the subwaves here of wave 3. Like I said, 1. So this will be wave 1, and then wave 2 down here. 3 up here, we would be set for a correction, and the correction off of this, let me show you that, would be you go from the bottom of wave 2 here all the way to the top of wave 3. And usually when you have a deep correction in wave 2, wave 4 is not as deep. So I mean, this could be anywhere from 27.5 all the way down to 0.618, which would be about 1575. And that's if this is the wave 3 going down for wave 4. Again, that could be anywhere from 27.5. The 0.382 fib would be 23,000. The 0.5 fib would be around 19,300 area. And then we would have the 0.618 at 15.6. Now this, like I said, this could be wave 3, then wave 4 could come all the way down to this range. But if we do break below the $14,000 range, this peak here, wave 4 cannot go lower than wave 1, then that would invalidate it. Now let's look at the more macro, and this count would get us up to the range of 42 to 47,000, depending on how deep this wave 4 correction was. We are gonna be looking at Litecoin and everything else also, but let's see that. Let's say this is what happens. Our wave 5 gets us all the way up to 42, and then we still correct back down to 22. No matter what, I see us coming back down to at least a 27.5 if this remains bullish. And then obviously our top would be over here at 43. So let's talk about June. I said the low being in June. So keep an eye in June of this year. We could be at the 27,500 range, could be at the 23,000 range, could be at the 19.5. But remember, if we do go below this 14,000, then this is all invalid. So keep in mind, we could get up the end of this year, could get us up to around 47,000, unless it goes crazy. But if you guys take a look at this, let me get this away. This has been extremely parabolic. It's time for a correction, in my opinion. Like I said, I do believe we are getting to that point, if not already there. It makes sense to me to start correcting now. Nothing goes straight up like this without a correction. And it went this fast without any time to, you know, consolidate in the bigger. This is the weekly. Without any time to consolidate here, we had some consolidation on the daily, but that's not... It's still just way too parabolic, guys. Be careful, extremely careful. If you guys are interested in trading, I will leave a Prime XBT leverage tutorial up top, show you how to use leverage. Definitely check it out. If you haven't already, you can use my promo code Savy50 to get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. Savy25 will get you 25% off your fees. A lot of cool features on here. You can set up multiple charts, multiple time frames. You can trade Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all on one exchange. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. and let's get on with our XRP chart. So this is the XRP chart we've been watching. Look at this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We made this chart back here when we were around 42 cents. We did hit our target almost. We were a little short or a little long for 16.6. We hit 17. I do think we're going to get a bounce back up to around the 28, 29 cent range. It could go as high as 36 before coming down for wave 4 or 5, which I do believe to be around 4 cents. If that is the case, tons of people have been giving me crap about this, but I'm going to talk about it again, because if you remember when Litecoin had its halving in 2019, that's what created that bull rally, right? And then Ethereum with the DeFi created its own. Usually a coin, and I don't care what the news is, usually what one coin does is there's an altcoin that leads the way for Bitcoin, usually, whether it's up or down. And this could be a leading indicator. And I know everybody's saying, but the SEC, it's because of the SEC. News doesn't matter to me at that point. It's about the charts. But as you can see, we broke up and out of this rising channel here, and we had a 78% correction. Like I said, I think we go down to 4 cents. If that's the case, that'd be a 95% correction. Anything can happen. Remember Mt. Gox. Remember 2017's dump. So this is the bearish case. As you can see, we broke out of the rising channel. We went up 140%. If that's the top, if we did come down, if we did, this is hypothetically speaking and showing you a bearish case possibility. And if you don't think it's possible, you should reconsider how you think about the markets, because it is possible. That'd be around 10,200 for a 70% correction. 80% correction would be about around between 4,500 and 5,000, somewhere in this range. So like I said, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if you can't grasp the thought that it could happen, then be careful in the markets, guys. Let's look at Litecoin. So Litecoin, we passed our 150. If we can get support and keep support above this 143, Litecoin could be going up to this $260 target, which was our breakout target of this triangle here. Like I said, we did break up. If we can keep support above 143, there's a chance we could get up to this range. And let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, same thing. If we can keep above this rising wedge here, that we could be going up to around that 1,077 range. If we break back below this 771 range, then, you know, everything is off. So, all right, let's pick our winner from last week's. Let's generate a number. We had 5 videos, so I'm going to go with number 2. And oh, if you guys haven't checked it out, I have some tutorials here on my YouTube page. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. This one has just a few different strategies that are simple and easy to start learning. And then obviously the exchange links. But let's get to the videos. We'll count number 2, which was, this could be an amazing indicator for Bitcoin. That's when I first started talking about the XRP. And let's copy link address. We'll go over to the random comment picker. Let's see. I didn't have that ready. I should have, but oh well. All right, random comment picker. Let's enter the video. Get YouTube comments. And amount of comments. And picking the random winner is Bitcoin Broke. Thanks, Savy. You won. Get a hold of me, brother. I know you, so just get a hold of me on email or however you want to, and I will. You can either take $50 or $50 worth of Bitcoin or the Ledger Nano S, and yeah, hope to hear from you soon. And good luck. You got 24 hours to get a hold of me. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.